Man, the Warhammer showcase at adepticon for 2026 was absolutely amazing, and we have a lot to cover, and it is pretty late here where I'm at, so we're gonna make this a nice quick video, so let's get this party started. Hello everyone on the internet, and welcome to 40K Experience. I'm your host, NV, and boy oh boy are we here with some of the, I can only describe, absolutely overwhelming amount of Warhammer stuff. I mean, like, I don't even know where to begin, but it's a lot, and we have a lot to talk about. So, let's get on with it as always. Before we begin, I just want to say that this is just me focusing on the stuff that I think was like, oh my god, this is incredible type stuff that I see like myself buying in the future and enjoying. So let's get into it. So we finally have the Commissar Yorick, again, the Face for Armageddon. This is the final book in the Arcs of Omen campaign. No, wait, in the kind of like the closing of 10th edition, in which we have this absolutely insane orc war boss. I forget his name, but I do know that he is a character and stuff. But I really like just how it is and everything. I really can't wait to get my hands on this model. I do plan to like make this, remove all of this and remove that, and just have him on the base flat. That is what I would like to do with that, and just keep it simple. And then we have Commissar Yurik. He has returned. I really don't see me using Yurik at all, but again, I'm really happy that his model is here. Personally, I would probably remove this little support thing and that because I do like the OG look of Yurik. But this is amazing. I'll probably remove that pipe. Just really make this part independent. And then we have this one other Commissar, Graves. And I gotta say, she gives me vibes of that one commissar from Death Riders, a book that focuses on the Death Riders of the Death Court of Creed, because it is commissar focused. And that's just because one of the characters is a female. If you know, you know. But I really do like this vehicle right here. It would be nice if this was like could be modified, but other than that, I really don't see myself getting this. But I do like these head sculpts. They look absolutely amazing. Look at that. Like that is a royal guard type thing. Really cool. And here's just a side profile. Again, really nice. Really beautiful. And of course, if not, you can get her as herself by herself, which is also very nice. And then we have just a random Inquisitor. I really don't see myself getting this guy, but it is cool that we do have a sniper unit for the Inquisition group. And then we have, oh, this lady. The High Ferrix Dominus Superis. Personally, I really, really like this model, and I'm definitely going to use this for my Sisters of Battle army for the Sisters of Mercy as one of the head mothers. I'm still trying to figure out which one, but probably for the one for shelter, and probably just do a little kit bash, like probably remove this and that kind of stuff. Really make it be like it is possible for her to like, you know, be easier to walk on, but still absolutely amazing. The detail looks beautiful, the nice marble. I mean, seriously, what can you not say about how just cool it is? I just really love it overall. Now, this vehicle I do like a lot. It does remind me of the Korax, and I really do like how it is just like it kind of like a tread thing. Yeah, I love that they got tools on the side, really express the model and what it can be used for, and I really do like it. So it's definitely going to go into my army. And then we have the Hippogriffin AFV. I don't know, it's just like this tank version I don't like, but the alternatives like a Gatling gun, I do or a las pistol or Melta. I like a lot more just because of just how cool it is. I might go with the Gatling, but I do like how they're just little mobile vehicles and they just go vroom. So that's cool. And here we go, Armageddon, The Return of Yorick. Again, just the last book series. There's only going to be 3 books instead of 4 books. But again, overall looks nice. This is a little army box. I mean, on one hand, this would help me a lot because I do need this. But at the same time, I just don't know if I should get it. Then we have a sisters one. These are just like armies you can have. They even have like a little Death Watch one, which is really cool. Then we have this new kill team that's coming out, and I really do like the concept of this, like, you can have this like boss unit in with the army, and they have to eliminate that, and that is the OG, the Red Terror, in very old model. When I got into Warhammer late 2019, the Red Terror was still in very, very old model. Like, we're talking like, bro, it was still on a square base, and the fact that he's now here, just really in his glory, just absolutely amazing. I really love how he's sculpted. It's absolutely beautiful. And then we have some special Cadian veterans. But I also have to point this out. I love this photo of the guy just yelling, like, ah. It's like the guy who has the hurricane thing. I know Bricky pointed out, but it was just super funny. And this is the kill team Tapish for Nemesis operations, in which you pretty much have a design like a kill team would go in and eliminate like a dreadnought, a heavy armored unit. It's really cool, as well as some OGs, like these are a weird bug infestation thing I forget the lore of. And then you have the Zords, really making a return, so that's. Then we have the Horus Heresy, and I don't like this. I mean, like, I know it's just a heavy bolter variant, and I do want to get another one of these because I did watch the OG second edition Horus Heresy box, and I do need one of these for my Death Watch team. But the Ogrins that I really love because I don't know, just the suits, the helmets, and just this, it could be great for just some additional like muscle for warfare purposes. And I just see a lot of good applications for it. I also love these like mortars that they have for the Soul Auxiliary, especially the regular bolter ones. Like these would be great for just being placed in like walls and stuff for like turrets and things. So that's another thing that I really like about it. And then we have another cool thing, which is the Canada Confort, which this is for Age of Sigmar, which is the Cities of Sigmar, my favorite faction of Age of Sigmar. And oh baby, I gotta get my hands on these. I want to buy many of these things because I love the detail on these things, like how it's like boom, 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 like they're like walkers and stuff. But I also love the cannons in the mountain thing with the engine that also can be a blimp that can fly up. On top of that, there's also like a flamethrower version of it, and there it is in more detail of it. And trying to think here, like they show it because they also show a drawbridge configuration for it, in which it's a door that people can come out of. And what I love is I can probably take one of these to Warhammer 40k, because this kind of reminds me of one of those like fortresses that Mortarion had in the Plague Wars of the wooden things that would spread diseases. And so it just gives me those kinds of vibes. So again, really just an absolutely cool thing, and it's nice that you can use it for pretty much any of your like armies and stuff. See if they get captured, taken over, or mercenaries for hire. Really nice. I also do love these like character units, especially like this guy. And I tell you, this is what I love about Age of Sigmar. Even like this, it's like a frontal guard group. Really cool, really amazing. I love it. Even this thing, like I want to paint this up and submit it to Golden Demon for how beautiful it looks. Because I want to see if I can try and paint it like that. It's just absolutely amazing. Then we have a character. Then we have a priest. I do see myself kid bashing him as like a priest for Warhammer 40k, but still very cool. And then we have some cool custom like characters you can have, like knights. And what's nice is they're like a squad, but because of how many cool helmets and parts there are, you can definitely make them into your own character, which I can imagine being used for like D&D purposes. And then you have like a special elite group for the Age of Sigmar group, and I really love these guys because it's like, it's awesome. Plus, this guy's a flamethrower unit, which is awesome. I think one of them had a blunderbuss, if I can find it. Yep, there it is, the blunderbuss. So that's also cool. And I believe this is the spearhead, I think. Yep. And of course, the codex, which is just awesome. And oh, this is an army. It's alright. The holiday boxes were cool. And the return of these guys for special units. But yeah, overall, really cool. Alright. And now it's time for the biggest cherry on top, the 10th edition that was shown off. Again, absolutely amazing. Super cool how this is. Let's see here. The chaplain was good. I would say this one was definitely much more fast paced, but that's because it's like you had Gilman speaking the last one, and you had that. It's just weird. Like, I would say second edition of Warhammer and 10th edition still pretty much S tier. But this guy did a good job. Like, even rewatching it is fun to watch. I do love how they pay homage to like the second edition of it, but still, this is just absolutely amazing, and I really Oh, there's a Titan in the background. But yeah, overall, I really can't wait to see it. Oh my god, that one has that. Yeah, it's just one of those things, like, I'm now seeing a bunch of, like, the details and stuff, but still, though, I cannot wait to get this. It's gonna be so much fun to get my hands on. Then we have this unit. I know some people are like, it's nice or it's not nice. Personally, it's just a simple change, and give it time. There's gonna be others. I think my big thing that I really want for this edition is I don't want these models to be monobows. I want to be able to, like, have some level of customization to them. But if they are monopos, I'm still getting them. As for the rules, disclaimer, I really have not played Warhammer, actually, but I am aware of, like, the rules and things that are important and not important, and I do like how they are doing these kinds of changes. I do see a lot of good potential with them, so it's just a matter of time and patience. Alright, so that was it for my thoughts on the Warhammer preview for Adepticon 2026. Absolutely was a banger. So much stuff that they showed off. So many things, and of course they had some funny audio to it, but hey, it was pretty much worth it, and it was absolutely amazing. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I think I forgot to show off my trigger predictions, but I think I only got like 2 out of the 3 wrong. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, thank you again. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out our other YouTube channels if you're interested in checking out more content from NV. As well as don't forget about our Patreon. For as little as $5 a month, you are helping making a dream come true. But anyway, thanks again. This is NV signing off.